Welcome to Mindfulness at Wellbridge. Today's exercise is about managing anxiety when we're feeling especially overwhelmed. So take a moment to just arrive into the space and notice how that feels to show up for yourself today. And you might be especially aware of what emotions are surfacing, or you might already have a little bit of distance and feel pretty balanced as you begin the exercise. Just checking in. Sometimes when we're feeling overwhelmed, it can be way too much to try to tap into what the emotion is, though. To be mindful of the emotion can just make the overwhelming sensation exacerbate. So for today's exercise, we're going to practice creating just a little bit of space. So bring your attention to the fingertips and notice what it's like to just press your fingers together. Notice that physical sensation. Or maybe you do something similar with your toes, scrunching the toes and stretching them, maybe flexing the feet. Notice how it feels when you bring your attention to the periphery of the body, but getting a little distance from that emotion that can sometimes reside in the heart or the belly. And if it's too much to pay attention to the limbs, the fingertips or the toes, maybe that still feels a little too overwhelming, then draw your attention just outside of the body. If your eyes are closed, you might open them, noticing what's physically around you. Start noticing the colors. Or you can look just a little bit further and start counting objects that you see in the space. You might notice how many window panes there are in front of you, for example. Getting some distance from the emotion and notice how that might help lessen the anxiety in this very moment. I invite you to try this at any time during the day when you're feeling anxious. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.